Welcome to the Grim Tapes, where darkness whispers and history haunts. Today, we dive into one of the most terrifying and mysterious places in the world, Bhangarh Fort in India. This isn't just a place of ancient ruins. It's a fortress wrapped in shadows, surrounded by legends of sorcery, betrayal, and a ghost that screams through the night. Our journey will peel back the layers of time and terror as we uncover the chilling truth behind the screaming ghost of Bhangarh Fort. The Indian government itself has forbidden people from entering the fort after sunset. Why? What's buried in the haunted soil of this forgotten fort? Who is this screaming ghost that terrorizes those brave enough to venture too close? And most importantly, is the story true? Let's begin. The history of Bhangarh Fort. Bhangarh Fort is located in the Alwar district of Rajasthan, India, near the Sariska Tiger Reserve. Built in the 16th century by Bhagwanth Das for his son Madho Singh, the fort was once a bustling town with temples, palaces, and markets. It was grand, strategic, and full of life. But something happened. The thriving town met a mysterious and violent downfall. Overnight, Bhangarh became a ghost town. Abandoned. Cursed. Haunted. Locals believe that the reason behind this sudden demise wasn't natural. It was the result of black magic, a powerful curse cast by a sorcerer who had fallen in love with a beautiful princess who lived inside the fort. Her name was Ratnavati. The legend of Princess Ratnavati and the sorcerer. Princess Ratnavati was known far and wide for her beauty. Suitors came from across the land hoping to win her heart. Among them was a dark sorcerer named Singhiya, a master of black magic. But Ratnavati rejected him, and his pride turned to rage. Legend says he tried to use a love potion to make her fall for him. He enchanted a bottle of oil that was meant for her. But the princess saw through his trickery. She smashed the bottle, and the cursed oil spilled onto a massive stone. That stone rolled down the hill and crushed Singhiya to death. With his last breath, Singhiya cursed Bhangarh. He swore that no one would ever live in peace there again. Soon after, a battle took place between Bhangarh and a neighboring kingdom. Princess Ratnavati was killed. The town was destroyed. And ever since, Bhangarh has remained deserted. Locals say the ghost of Singhiya still haunts the place, and the screams of the cursed souls echo through the ruins. Haunting reports from locals and tourists. Visitors report a range of terrifying experiences: chilling screams at night, sudden drops in temperature, feelings of being watched, and ghostly apparitions. Some claim to see shadow figures walking the ruined halls. Others hear footsteps following them, only to turn and find no one there. Locals are terrified to go near the fort after dark. Many believe that anyone who stays inside Bhangarh Fort after sunset never returns. In fact, the Archaeological Survey of India has placed a warning sign at the entrance, strictly prohibiting entry between sunset and sunrise. This isn't just urban legend. It's a fear rooted deeply in the culture, passed down for generations. Paranormal investigations and evidence. Over the years, several paranormal teams have visited Bhangarh Fort. Many investigators from around the world have tried to capture evidence of the supernatural. EVP, electronic voice phenomena, recordings have captured whispers and faint screams in the dead of night. EMF meters spike suddenly in certain corners of the fort. Some teams report technical malfunctions with cameras and audio gear, as if the energy in the fort interferes with electronics. Thermal imaging has shown unexplained cold spots. Shadowy figures have been caught in photographs. One team claimed to see a spectral woman in traditional Rajasthani attire vanishing into thin air. Is it Ratnavati? Or one of the many tortured souls still trapped in Bhangarh? The dark energy of the place. Many psychics and spiritualists say the entire area around Bhangarh is surrounded by a dark aura. They describe it as a vortex, a gateway between the living and the dead. Even animals avoid the ruins. Birds stop singing near the fort. Strange smells of burnt wood or perfume drift suddenly in the air, without any source. And some people report being physically pushed or scratched by invisible forces. There are tales of tourists who mocked the spirits, only to suffer car crashes or sudden illnesses days later. Theories, supernatural or scientific? Skeptics believe the hauntings are due to natural phenomena. They argue that high EMF levels can cause hallucinations. They blame the isolation, the architecture, and the power of suggestion. But those who have visited Bhangarh, especially at night, tell a different story. A story that science cannot easily explain. Why do so many people hear the same screams? Why do cameras malfunction only in certain areas? And why does fear strike so deep in the hearts of even the most skeptical visitors? Is there truly something trapped within those walls? Other ghostly encounters. It's not just one ghost. Locals believe the fort is home to multiple spirits. Soldiers who died in battle. Women and children who were caught in the curse. Priests who tried to break the spell. One chilling story speaks of a group of friends who stayed past sunset as a dare. They were never found again. Another tourist reportedly jumped from a wall, claiming a voice in his head told him to do it. The screaming ghost is just one of many, but her cries are said to echo the loudest. So what do you believe? Is Bhangarh Fort truly cursed? Is the screaming ghost the soul of Princess Ratnavati, or the wrath of the sorcerer Singhiya? Or is it all just legend, passed down through fear and time? Would you dare to visit Bhangarh Fort at night? Would you listen for the scream? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Share your theories, and your fears. And if you enjoyed this dark journey into one of India's most haunted places, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the Grim Tapes, and hit the bell so you never miss another tale of terror. Because in the shadows of history, something always screams.